What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, guys. All right. Am I live? I think I'm live. Sorry, man. I'm like a caveman with this stuff. But I'm going to get better as time goes on. All right. Today's Friday, guys. So I was thinking about it. The market's kind of dead on Friday. We'll see if I can see something here. But I'm not going to stream on Fridays anymore. From now on, it's going to be Monday to Thursday at 1:30. And Nas is shooting up, man. What about oil? Oil's not going up as much. Gold. Gold's getting ready for a buy, maybe. Okay, guys, we're coming to an area of demand. So I'll be looking for an entry here. I want it to cross the 9. It's going to give me a signal, a buy signal. It's in the right area. So let's see what we get. My only concern is that the volume's going to die now, you know? Because it's Friday. All these bankers are going home early. They don't come back from lunch. They're in the bar still drinking. They don't come back from lunch on Friday. I hate to say it. I used to work in New York City, and I would be down in Midtown and downtown, and the bars are full of these Wall Street guys are all in the bar right now, man. Just the way it is, man. Well, let's see what happens. So we got the 9 SMA. I'm using this indicator here. It's SMA 9, 50, 180, EMA 20. So let me show you what it looks like. Let me show you what it looks like on the indicator place. This is it here, okay? It's by M. Phillips ZW. M. Phillips ZW. Okay, that's the indicator I'm using. It gives you signals. I just was just looking for an EMA, and I found this one. I put it on, and I noticed it was giving signals. So I was like, wow. And then I was using it for like 2 weeks, and the signals are pretty spot on, man. Now I don't take every signal. I just take them when they're in an area that I use it as a confluence. Like you see here, it didn't give me a signal here. This candle shot up kind of fast. We're already in the middle. So I won't take that because I don't like to diddle in the middle. So now I got to wait for it to either pull back or to come all the way up. If it retraces halfway here, let me see. Let's see if it gives me another signal. Because it took that one off already. Let me see Nas. I'm worried. Nas is already up too high, man. Wow, look at US 30, man. My goodness. Look at that move, man. Let me see. Did it give you a signal down here? I just messed something up. What the heck is this? I just messed up the chart. Oh my goodness. Anybody know how I get out of this mess? There we go. All right. Everything right now? I think so. Make this a little bigger. so you guys can see the candles. All right, so that's this one. Okay, I left it pretty much the same. All the settings, I left them all the same. This is 180. Let me see. Did I leave that on? I took off the EMA one. Okay, and the SMA, that's the 180 one, like the SMA 3. Actually, I would change that to 200. Because you could use that for direction, you know? It tells you, you see how it's coming up? If you're not sure which way the market's moving, you can always look at the 200. Or you can use a tool called the linear regression channel, which is a cool little thing to have too, because it puts you in a channel. So it shows you, basically now you see it's breaking out of the channel. You know, it gives you the borders of the channel, you know, of which way it's marked, gives you the low and the high of the way it's been moving. It's just a cool little tool I look at once in a while if I'm not sure of the direction, you know. So that's the deal, guys. That's what I'm using, and I'm using fair value gap. I like to trade off fair value gap. Let me shut this off. Shut the wrong one. Okay. Go back to oil. Oil's almost up at a supply. Need it to come up more. Up at least around here. Now you see the 200 here. So oil's been coming down. Right? I don't have to go look at it. I can actually see it's like trending down. Just by looking at the 200. Just something to think about, guys. Just something for a quick check, you know. How you guys doing, man? Everybody all right? Friday. Let's see if I can see something here. But give me a like if anyone's there, man. Come on, guys, hook me up. Give me a like if anyone's there, man. Can you hear me? Come on, guys, hook me up. Yesterday we won 3 trades, man. Like 150 pips yesterday, man. That was a nice day. Oil's pulling back. Nas, I think, is at all-time highs, man. Look at that. There's nothing there. This is the weekly. Look at that candle. My goodness, man. Look at the 4-hour. My God, I wish I was in on this trade. Let me see if this thing gave a signal. Look where the signal is for this. One signal. One buy signal right here. No sell signals. Just one buy signal. Right at that. Right there. My goodness, man. Something to think about, my friends. Let me get rid of all this crap. Next week's a new week. This is Friday. I'm hesitant to buy, man. We're all the way up at the top. I mean, I'm not going to try to call the top and sell either, so I don't think I'm going to touch NAS right now. It's got to make some kind of structure up here, like it did here. And I don't think we got time for that today, only because it's too late, man. I know 2, 3 o'clock. This thing is not going to be moving. You guys trade all the time. If you trade Fridays, you know what I mean, man. This thing's just going to die. And you'll be sitting in that trade all weekend. I'd like to see oil just pop up here above this supply zone right here. Oh, this supply zone, this is an indicator too, guys. All right, this is a paid indicator. I am not an affiliate, and I don't have the paid version because I don't see why you need it. But I used to draw these on. Everybody draws these on, but this thing just puts them on, man. It's pretty spot on. It's called Fluid Trades SMC Light. If you want to use that, it labels them supply and demand. Demand, supply. It's a pretty good little indicator, man. Shout out to this guy that made this. Like I said, I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff with the paid one, man. I never even got around to checking it out. I threw this on here just to see what it was, and I've been using it ever since. I like it. And I use the Lux Algo fair value gap for these fair value gaps. And I don't extend them. I can extend them myself if I want to. Because it makes the chart really messy if they extend all the way. So that's it, guys. There's 3 indicators, right? The SMA 9, right? 50, 180, the Lux Algo fair value gap, and Fluid Trades SMC Light. All right, let's see what's going on, guys. I'm not going to stay on here too long if this thing just dies. There's no point. I'll be back Monday. We'll be trading Monday to Thursday from now on. And that's just the way it is, man. I don't want to get stuck in a trade here. I had such a great week. And, that's the way it is. I'm thinking about joining a prop firm, guys. I never did it. If you guys are in any prop firms you recommend, put them in the chat, man. I'm thinking about going with Top Step. Everyone seems to be doing that one now. So, we'll see how it goes. I didn't join it yet. I'm going to look at some videos about it. I'm thinking about trying it. I've always traded my own capital. I had a pretty good 2023. It was my first profitable year. I've been trading, I think, over 3 years. Time flies on me, man. So sometimes I get the time. I don't really pay attention to it. But it's over 3 years, I think. And it was like at least 2 years of misery. Let's keep it real, man. I don't know how I guess there's people out there that get this right away, but everybody, I'd say 90% of people, man, it takes at least 2 years to become profitable. And there's people out there that 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, it still ain't profitable, man. So you got to find a simple strategy that works and stick with it, man. I jumped around to about 20 different people, which is part of the process, man. I think everybody does it. Everybody has to go through it. You have to blow some accounts. I blew at least 10, maybe 15 accounts, before I just said, wait a minute, man, what am I doing here, man? You got to just decide. What happened with me, man? I blew an account. It took me a long time. Then I made a mistake. I knew the mistake, and as soon as that account blew, man, I said, you know what? I ain't doing this no more, man. I'm not blowing any more accounts, and I haven't. And I've been profitable ever since. I just kind of put my foot down, man. I don't know if it sounds weird, but I just had enough, man, of giving these bankers my money, man, It's like, I'm not here to pay these guys, man. I'm here to make some money, man. Let's get for real here, man. Let's take this serious. you know. And that's my story, man. I learned off YouTube. I put a link there of the videos that I learned the basics from when I first started. You can find it on my channel. It's a whole channel that it was a company. I forget the name of it. It was an MLM company. I joined them actually when I first started. So whenever that company started, that's when I started. And when they went out of business and they uploaded all the videos on the channel, you can see it on my channel, man. And that training is pretty good, man. If you're just starting out, you start right at the beginning and watch all those videos. It'll give you good basics. Doesn't really give you a plan, but if you're brand new, it gives you everything you need to know about reading candles and all that. It's a good place to start. Also, when I started, I was on a demo account. And for me, I couldn't use a demo account, man. It was like a video game to me. I didn't take it serious. I needed to have some skin in the game. No, but not everybody's like that, I guess. Some people can trade on a demo account and take it serious. I couldn't do it, man. I was just messing around with that thing, man. I was like at Vegas. You gotta have discipline, man, to use it. I didn't have the discipline, man. That's just the way it is. But everybody's different, man. Some people, I guess there's people out there that get this, figure out a plan in like a shorter period of time, man, and become profitable. It wasn't me, that's for sure. But the whole thing I've found with trading, man, is risk management. You hear it all the time, man, but it really is, man. Anytime you enter a trade, it's like flipping a coin, man. If you press buy, that thing could go up or down, you know? So you just have to manage the trade after you take it, manage it properly, win more than you lose. And it's like flipping a coin, like I said, but every time you get it right, you make 50 cents, and every time you get it wrong, you lose 25 cents. It's a 50-50 shot. That's the way you got to look at it, man. If you just focus on the risk management part of it. And another thing is you can't care, man. I use smaller lot sizes than I probably should with my size account, but I do that because it takes the emotion out of it for me. I'm not that worried about it. If you're gonna be if you lose a trade and it's bothering you all day, man, you probably risk too much on that trade. That's the way I look at it. You got to trade like a Vulcan. It's you can't have too much emotion, man, with trading, man. They say have none, but we're still human. We're gonna have some emotion, but you don't wanna lose a trade, have it bothering you all day. Then it's too much, man. You'll get frustrated, you'll quit, and you're gonna win it. If you stick with this, you're gonna win eventually, man. You know, but you gotta stick with it, man. It's gonna weed out the weaklings, man. It's gonna weed out the weak. See, it just gave a sell signal. I won't take this signal because it's kind of in the middle, and I don't know. I'm just not crazy about where it is. Let me go to the 1 minute. Yeah, it's right in the middle of two zones. I'll wait till it comes down here and gives me a signal. Of course, it's gonna be a good signal now because I said that. But it's all right. Actually, on the 1 minute, it gave it up here. And what you can do is if you take these, you can. What I do is if if I'm in a lot of profit, I'll wait for a signal going the opposite way before I close the trade, or you can just close the trade when it closes on the other side of the 9 SMA. Like if you backtest this thing and just look at the signals it gave you, like look right here, it gave you a buy signal right here on this candle. If if it just rides the 9, then you could have got out here. You would have got out right here. Sell signal right here, all the way down. You could have probably would have got out right here, or you could have got out here. When you see it doing this, you could close and wait for another signal or wait to see what it's doing. But I've been using this for like only about 2 weeks, man. But I'm happy with it. I like the way it's been working out, man. And it's so simple, man. Shit. You can go study ICT for 2 years if you want, though. Anybody in ICT, man? I like ICT. Don't get me wrong, man. That guy's brilliant, man. Come up with all that stuff. But man, it's a big learning curve, man. Guy's got a million videos. You can learn it on YouTube, though. I mean, there's this girl. The heck's her name? Sanja. She's got a nice channel, man. She trades ICT, man. She does a good job. There's this other guy too, man. What's his name? Black dude, cool as shit. LP Capital. I watch him too, man. You know, actually, I like his channel a lot, man. The guy's laid back. He trades like a Vulcan. We're gonna see what happens here. If I don't get a trade in the next few minutes, I'm probably gonna sign off because I know the volume's gonna die. See what happens here at this demand zone. Oil and gold look like our best bet because they're in a zone. Not Nas is too far gone, man. It's up there at the tippy top, and I'm not trying to call the top. And messaging me here. Okay, there is a little support area right here. You can see it here, And you can see it here too. Man, was anyone in on those trades yesterday? It was a banger yesterday, man. We kicked their butt. The banks are gonna put a hit out on us after that one, man. Now, when I do this, guys, my rules are if I take 2 losses, I'm done for the day. And I'm really just looking for 30 pips, 30 to 60 pips. I mean, yesterday we got like 150. I mean, if it goes like that, it goes like that. But I mean, if I get 30 pips and I don't see nothing, I'm done for the day. I'm happy, man. That's a day's pay for me. You know, if I don't see nothing good, I'm not going to give it back. So, I'd rather go outside, get some fresh air, man. Get off these charts. I got my day's pay. That's it. You know, don't overtrade, man. That's another mistake I made when I started. When I started, I was taking 10, 15 trades a day, man. When I think about it now, it's crazy, but I know I'm not the only one that did that, so I'm not ashamed, but, I mean, it's kind of silly when I look back on it. I wouldn't do it now. That's for sure. All right, if this gives us a
So
if
apparently,
this gives us a
only the
trade, I'm
people
gonna
with
take
an
it.
IQ. Oh,
Damn phone. All right, it's giving us a buy signal. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close, and then I'm gonna take the trade. If see now it went away. That's why you gotta wait for the candle to close. Once this candle closes, if that prints, if it stays printed, it doesn't erase it later, like repaint, like some it stays right there, notice, so that's good. This way you can go back and look at and you get an accurate look at what happened with this indicator. See now there's no signal. I'm expecting a signal now when it crosses this SMA. If it does cross it, it may not. It may just continue down. But we're in a good area for a buy. Like I said, we're right near a support. It's a minor support, but it's a support. It would be more, if it came down here, it'd be a little better. But I mean, we're in a good area. I'm satisfied with it. If it gives me a signal now, I'll take it long. And that'll be my only trade for the day, guys, because I'm getting out of here. The market's going to die, I'm telling you. I'll be happy to get 10 pips out of this, close, and call it a day. If we don't get a signal here sooner, I mean, it's already 2 o'clock, man. It might not even be a good idea to take this one. Maybe in the future I'll do Monday to Friday 1:30. I mean Monday to Thursday 1:30, and Friday 9:30 or something like that. But this is going to give us a signal now because it's going to cross that 9. It looks like. All right, no signal yet. Bouncing off this fair value gap. Going the other way. Right on the support, actually. Hasn't broken that support area. Okay, when this candle closes, I'm gonna take it, guys. Oh man, it went too far already. All right, we'll wait for see if it pulls back after this closes. Oh, look at that. See, that's why you wait for the candle to close. All right, let's watch this. We got the buy signal. All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm in, guys. Let's see what happens. Might not be a good idea on a Friday to take this trade, but I'm not gonna let it go too far. Unless it just keeps going, you know. It might just bounce off this fair value gap. That's the top. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna move my stop to break even right now. I'm not gonna mess around on Friday. I'm not gonna let it go negative. If it comes back down, I'm gonna close like 2 pips in profit. And then I'm gonna call it a day because you know, it's Friday. I had a good week. I'm not gonna get my money back. You know, preserve your capital, guys. You know, you never get rich by giving back money. I mean, this could still shoot up. No problem, you know. If I didn't think it could still shoot up, I would have closed already. It has to make it through this gap. If it violates if it closes on the other side of these fair value gaps, then it's going all the way up. Come on, baby. Don't make me break out the Rocky music, man. Come on. Come on, Rock. It's like hanging right there. It's got to make this gap disappear. So it hasn't closed above it yet. Once it closes above it, this won't come back, you know? Come on, baby. There you go. Close up there. Close up there. Let's go. Look at that. It can't do it. It can't do it. Needs a little more motivation. Man, that Rocky music ain't working today. I'm getting ready to close, guys. Look at that. Bounce right off the 9. Beautiful. Rejected right off the 9. Come on, flip. What does it look like on the 5? We need this candle to flip. It's fair value gap here. It's a nice little protection there. Come on, baby, flip. There we go. There we go. Guys, give me a like on the video, man. Please, if anyone's there. I don't know if anyone's even there, but appreciate it. Where you guys from, man? I'm living in Central Florida, South Central Florida, from New York City, from the Bronx, baby. All right, I'm not taking any more trades today, but once this plays out, we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go for a nice long walk. I like to listen to audiobooks and go for like 2, 3, 4 mile walks, you know. I usually do that every afternoon or but this time of year afternoon, and when it's summertime I go after dinner because it's still light out for a couple hours and walk off some of that food, man. Oh, it looks like it might pop out. Yeah, man, it's looking like it's trying to. Let's go, baby. Bum, 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 bum. This is what happens now every Friday afternoon. It just dies and stays in an area and leaves you crying until Sunday night.
Bruh.
All right, I'm getting ready to close, guys. Let's see if it can reject off that 9. If not, I'm out. Come on, baby. I'm still holding, but I'm watching close. If you see it gave a sell signal, if that candle closes like that, all right, it went away again. It's back. I want it to reject off that 9 and that signal to go away before the candle closes. All right, this looks like it might reject. Cool. I didn't close. I didn't paper hand on that one. I got my finger on the button though. My finger's on the trigger. See what the 1 minute looks like. There's a fair value gap here. Now it's rejecting off it too. All right, guys. Ooh. It's having a hard time getting down there, man. You see my line, my crosshair line on the chart. If it breaks that line, I'm pressing close. It's gonna stop us out, man. I'm out, guys. That's it. I'm out. Well, it's a shame. It's a damn shame, guys, but that's all right. It's a break-even trade. You see it's coming down now. It could reverse here. Who knows? But anyway, it's none of my business now. Have a good weekend, guys. Sorry about that. If anyone's still in it, it could still go back up. It's going up already. So, but God bless you guys, man. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. I'll see you guys Monday at 1:30. Okay, guys? We're going to get them next week, man, like we did yesterday. All right? I should have known better than to come on Friday, Friday afternoon, late Friday afternoon. It's kind of, so it's going to be Monday to Thursday and maybe Friday mornings. All right, guys? So I'll see you next week, man. God bless. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.